Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another Daily Dice, where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. Keeping in mind these are general readings, so please take what resonates, leave what does not, knowing that as you interact with the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing, it does allow me an opportunity to directly connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. Also, if you're interested in supporting the channel further, you will find all the links necessary down below in the description box, where you can email me for a private reading. I will get you out some information, as well as how many spaces are available for the week and some scheduling options, as there are a finite amount of spaces available. It is first come, first serve, and they do fill up rather quickly. You'll also find a link to my podcast down below. It's Scatter Love Radio, where I talk about anything and everything. It's just a fun, chill hangout session where you get to hang out with me, and I really hope to see you there. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into your daily dice. I apologize, my candle went out. I'm not ready to relight another one, so we're just going to go with it as it is. So Source, what is today's daily message? What messages do you have for us? What would you like us to know? What is today's daily dice? What would you like my fellow humans to know? What is today's daily dice? Okay, so we've got Aries, first house, and Neptune. Woo! So a lot of self. That's kind of a common theme this week, is working on self. It's come out quite a bit in my pick a card. In my pick of cards, I should say. It's also come out in the daily dice as well. So a lot of self, focusing on self and taking action. There's been something that you've been wondering about. This definitely feels like something you've been questioning, or something that you're not yet sure about. It's like, should I take action on? When we have first house next to Aries, this is in its own house. This is where it's exalted, it's happy, it's fun. It's like, yes, this is my house. Yeah, it's saying take that action. You know, Aries is like the burst of flame. That's when the flint hits the rocks and creates the spark, right? There's something that you're meant to be doing moving forward, but you've been worrying about it, like, should I take action? Should I do this? What if I fail? What if I that? What if I this? It's saying all those doubts are what's creating the illusion, and it's keeping you from taking the action here. This is a part of your self-expression. This is a part of your journey. This is part of the way that you approach the world, and you need to allow yourself an opportunity to do so. You need to allow yourself an opportunity to shine your light out in the world as it is. Right? The more authentic you can be, and the more yourself you can be, the easier it will be for you to overcome these doubts. And yet right now there's something that's weighing on your shoulders that's like making you feel like you can't move forward. But you know that you can listen to your intuition here. You know that you're being intuitively guided to bring this out. Whatever it is, it feels like a project of some sort. That's what it feels like. Okay? But it could just be yourself, too. Maybe you want to start changing the way that you're dressing, you know, and I know that with Venus in retrograde, it's not necessarily the bestest idea, but it could be with first house here. It's like maybe you're gearing up to change the way that you're appearing to others so that you feel more like yourself. Maybe you haven't felt like yourself for a while, right? And it's something that's direct, it's brave, it's being fearless, being a leader, and allowing yourself that option to be the authority in your life. You can be independent. You don't have to always go based on what's going on around you. You have to go based on what yourself wants, right? What you want. Being a self-starter in your life. Taking action is a very masculine energy here, right? And then you have that contrast here with Neptune, which is a very feminine energy because it's ruled by Pisces, that watery energy. But you're being intuitively driven to this. This is something I feel like you've dreamt about too. Like, it's something that's come up a lot for you. It's in your psychic energy here. It's allowing you to connect with psychic abilities, whether that's psychic mediumship, being psychic, one of the clairs, whatever it is. It's coming through here very strong though, but it's very much allowing yourself to be vulnerable and open. Maybe you want to start playing some music. Maybe you want to start something like photography or something spiritual. And it's like been really hard for you because this is very different than anything that you've ever done before. And it's just scary. It's scary to try something new, right? And you're getting a green light from Source here. Source is like saying, hey, look, this is a part of your journey, and allow yourself to do it. Don't go backwards by doubting yourself. Allow yourself to step forwards and be strong with who you are, right? The more you have courage and the more that you believe in yourself, then you don't have to worry about what everyone else is thinking. which isn't always easy, right? We've been growing up in a society that tells us that we are what everyone thinks that we are, and that's not true. We are what we think we are. That's the magic, right? We are what we think we are. And that's when you begin to choose to think that you're something wonderful and great, which you truly are, then you can begin to express yourself fully and more authentically than you ever have before, because you're not going to fear the challenges that come your way. You're not going to fear the upsets that come your way, because people can't stand to see you being who you are, who you were meant to be. We have a challenging situation and a mountain to climb. That's exactly what's happened here. Your resistance has created a challenging situation. It's all it is. And it could be because of family. We have fourth house on the bottom here with cultural and family roots, home, peace, and comfort. It's not what you're comfortable doing. This kind of goes against things, right? It goes against what has been in your life, your whole life. We have Aries coming out once again, the green light from source, saying this is meant to be a part of your journey. This is a part of your independence, taking bravery, and this is something that you're very passionate about that maybe you're not even able to see how passionate you are because of the fear that's coming through right now. All right, so let's get some more cards out. Okay, thank you. Take one of these, and we'll get some angel. Oh, okay, I guess we're taking... I'm not taking those. I'll take that one. Look, we have purpose on the bottom. I cannot with you. Look, shark, purpose. This is a part of your path of purpose. Didn't I say that? Didn't I just say that? And then we have purpose coming out. Okay, thank you. One more, they said. One more. Very clearly. Or two more. Yep. Okay, let's see what your angel messages are. This one came out. We have Athena. It is safe for you to be powerful. You know how to be powerful in a loving way that benefits others as well as yourself. Exactly. It is okay for you to be powerful. I feel like that's what you fear the most, is the power that this could bring to you. Having an impact on others' lives can be frightening. Can be frightening because it's like giving you so much control and power for yourself and your own journey. And oftentimes we don't fear what others will think of us. We fear what our potential might bring into our lives. And I think that's the point of where you're at right now. It's a challenging situation because you're fearing what your potential might actually be. We have Maya here. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth all this time. At this time, the angels will guide you and help you with this process. Yeah, so it's important for you to start studying. It's important for you to learn as much as you can about this situation, whatever it is that you want to bring into your life. And I cannot tell if she's holding a baby here. I think she is holding a baby. It's time for you to nurture this, right? To nurture this deeply. Then we have Archangel Uriel here. It says, your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. I will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and mind. So you may be dealing with not being able to forgive a family situation, not realizing, look, I cannot make this up. We have trine underneath that with angelic support and harmony. Not realizing that you already have help from this, but get this. What's even more unique is the fact that North Node is right underneath that. This is destined to have your path of purpose. Walking in your path of purpose is the North Node. I cannot make this up, okay? Like, I cannot be more clear than this. This is something that you are able to bring a sense of synergy around you. It's like without you doing this, something else fails to exist. Whether that's healing, comfort, love, somewhere around the world, without you doing this, something else fails to exist. And it's not to put that pressure on you. It's just to show how amazing you truly are. Synergy is talking about the birds and the bees, right? Like what the bees do is they go and they take the nectar from the flowers and they pollinate the flowers that they fly to. That's what synergy is. You talk about the trees. The trees breathe out oxygen and they breathe in our CO2, which is what we breathe in, oxygen, and breathe out CO2. Without trees, we would cease to exist. That's synergy, right? It's just this idea that if you don't do something that you're meant to do, that you're being called to do, somewhere someone else is not going to be brave enough to do what they need to, because your voice is what gives them courage. Number 44, Jekyll, the truth. There's no other reason that this card is here other than to say this is a very truthful reading. Everything that's been said on this is exactly what needed to be said. You know who you are. You're a very powerful, strong individual, and you need to give yourself more credit than you do, and to not listen to those doubts that are coming in just because you grew up in a stifling family or a stifling life. Okay, you have an option here to allow yourself to spread your wings and to fly. Let's check out what this one is. Look, Number 4, we have Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. Isn't that exactly what Aries energy is here? Being fearless and bold. And then this is also number 4, makes me think of the Emperor. The Emperor never asks for permission. The Emperor just does what he wants to do when he wants to do it. Aries is connected with the Emperor in the tarot. You have this beautiful opportunity to just be yourself and to not have to apologize for being yourself. Take it. Don't worry about where everyone's at. Look, we have 444 all together here. You may see 44 a lot. You may see 4 a lot. You may see 444, 4444. How many 4s can we say in a row? You may see that a lot. And this is your green light. This is your chance to say this is your time to shine. This is your time to shine. If this is your reading, if you claim this reading, put 444 down in the comments and say, I claim my independence and I claim my bravery. So you let Source know that this is what you'd like to call into your life, and remind your higher self that you are open to receiving that insight, that inspiration, and that courage from above. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it there and get on out of here. I do want to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angels, Source, and my spirit guides for coming together to give us this beautiful message. Leave me a thumbs up down below. And until next time, stay human. Bye.